Alive in Diamond Fork Canyon. The Utah County Sheriff's Office says they've been looking for her in that area since late November of last year.
Now it's been more than 5 months since she disappeared. Brian Schnee reports on how the woman was able to survive an entire winter inside a camping tent.
We've had a missing person all winter. I just found her alive in Diamond Fork. Kind of worried about her health condition, lack of food and water.
Since late November of last year, Utah County Sheriff's Office and search and rescue volunteers have been looking for a woman who seemingly disappeared and left her belongings behind.
All we had was her car down here in this parking lot, some of her personal items in that car, and then a campsite up here, all of which appeared to have been unused for an extended period of time, and no evidence that she was still here.
Weeks went by.
We had deputies who came back up here. We had search and rescue come up here. We had our fixed-wing pilot from the sheriff's office come up and do some searching from the air.
The search continued in the winter. No sign of the 47-year-old woman. Until an unexpected discovery this past weekend. A sheriff's sergeant and drone pilot went out to search again.
They set the drone up, and apparently on one of its first passes, the drone crashed. So they went up looking for the drone that had crashed, and in doing that, they came across another small campsite where there was a tent, and as they're looking at this, the zipper of the tent unzipped, and this woman, who we had identified the previous year in November and December last year, sticks her head out.
More than 5 months and an entire winter had gone by. They came across the woman in a tent, alive.
And I have to be honest, we fully expected that we wouldn't find anybody related to that alive up here, given how long it had been. In situations like that, we often find somebody after they passed away.
Many will wonder, how was this woman able to stay alive throughout the winter months? She had a stream nearby for drinking water.
She did have a small amount of food that she had stretched out over time. She also lived off the land, so to speak.
She sustained herself by eating grass and moss. When she was found Sunday afternoon, the woman was in rough shape.
For most of us, to think of somebody spending the winter in an area like this, camping, literally camping in a tent with a sleeping bag all winter long, is beyond what almost anybody would consider, but for her it worked.
In Utah County, Brian Schnee, Fox 13 News, Utah.
That woman was taken to Utah Valley Hospital to be evaluated. Her identity has not been released tonight. The sheriff's office thinks there are some mental health challenges involved in this case. If you or someone you know is experiencing any mental or emotional challenges, there are resources available. They can be found on our website, fox13now.com.